Hello!
Hi everyone!
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the Learning Center for the Deaf's 50th anniversary. From our founding in 1970,
Wow!
here we are. Wow, it is hard to believe. My name is Matthew Kohashi, and it is my great honor to welcome Melissa Yingst from Melmira, who is here to help us celebrate 50 years.
Oh, thank you, Matthew. It is a true honor to be here this evening. Really, it is. I have heard countless positive things about the Learning Center. From students to staff, there's just this sense of heartfelt loyalty to the Learning Center. I know we're here virtually, but that just means I'll have to come and visit someday. And I will, I promise. I'm really excited to be here this evening. Again, thank you.
You know, I think back to one of our past galas, watching the MC, Oscar Okudo, who was on stage, and thinking to myself, no way I would ever do that.
And look at you now.
And before I knew it, here we are. The important thing is, of course, I have a great partner here with me.
Yes, we got this. We do. We're in it together. We got it.
Yes, we do. And with that, I think we're ready to kick things off with...
Yes, we'll begin with VV. Are you familiar with VV?
Visual vernacular. Tell me more. Who will be performing?
How can I best describe VV? Well, I'll begin with this individual. One of the OGs when it comes to VV, visual vernacular performances. Their videos truly captivating. The whole concept is a sensory spectacle. I mean, it really draws you in. Of course, we have none other than Justin Perez. How exciting.
Well, let's let him take it away.
Wow, right?
Wow, the best.
I'm not sure if the viewers noticed. However, there was not a spoken English interpretation available. Truly the whole point of visual vernacular. You would shift the entire essence and intent of the performance. It truly is intended to draw you in visually, solely visually.
It just captures your imagination.
Yes.
Well, shifting gears, it is now my pleasure to introduce our next guests, Governor Charlie Baker and Senator Karen Spilka, who would like to join us to say a few words.
Hey everybody, Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker here. I want to start by saying happy 50th birthday. You know, it takes a very special organization, but most of all, a very special group of people who are part of a very special organization to find a way to make it work for 50 years. But here we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of TLC, the Learning Center for the Deaf here in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. And I also want to give a big shout out to Warren Schwab, who obviously has a lot to do with why we're celebrating the 50th anniversary of this organization. For many decades, he and the folks at TLC provided Massachusetts with yet another outstanding educational institution, world-renowned in many respects, for treating kids and adults who are deaf and hard of hearing. And I think in some respects, we've benefited from your work as well. As you may know, one of the things we've done over the course of the past 4 years is taken advantage of some of the folks who do signing as part of your organization to make sure that anybody who listens in on one of our press conferences who can't hear or is hard of hearing has the opportunity to see one of your signers standing side by side with me or with the Lieutenant Governor or whoever else might be there. And whether we're dealing with COVID or snowstorms or who knows what, everybody has a chance in whatever language works for them to have an opportunity to pick up on what's going on and to know what we're up to and what they need to do to stay safe. And I just want to say on behalf of people in Massachusetts, thank you. We are enormously grateful for the work that TLC and its team does every single day and every single year on behalf of the communities that you serve. But I also want to say congratulations. 50 years, that's a really long time. And it demonstrates your ability to adapt and adjust to the constant changes that come with being a key player in educating this particular community for 50 years. And as we sit here today, I guess I would just close by saying this. I hope the next 50 years for TLC are every bit as great as the last 50. Congratulations.
Hi, it's Senate President Karen Spilka here to wish all of you at the Learning Center for the Deaf happy 50th birthday. This is such an amazing milestone for an even more amazing organization. Of course, I think I'm a little biased because I represent Framingham, but I can't help but sing the praises of Sarah and the entire team of educators and advocates at the Learning Center for what you have accomplished for your students, our community, and the world. I know if Warren Schwab were still with us, he would be beaming with joy over this occasion. So I am honored to join you all in celebrating his vision, which helped to educate and open opportunities for generations of deaf and hard of hearing children and adults. You are truly pioneers and deserve every bit of praise for your efforts to embrace racial equality, diversity, and inclusion in your services. Because as you know all too well, a critical part of a student's success is feeling seen. Year by year, student by student, family by family, you have chipped away and dismantled the barriers to success that everyone deserves. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your dedication to Framingham, our residents, and our entire Commonwealth. Congratulations again on 50 years, and here's to the next 50 years. Wishing the best for you and your families, Please stay healthy and be well. Thank you.
It is always nice to hear from our state representatives.
Oh, yes.
I've been told many different stories of the Learning Center support system, starting from the early days, and the state has been a big part of that. It's great to know we have their continued support.
Oh, yes. We not only need their support, we need continued community support. Take a moment now and look for the number at the top of your screen. Text that number and type in INSPIRE.
That's right, INSPIRE.
INSPIRE.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the next guest, our CEO, Dr. Sarah Glenn Smith, and the Board of Trustees to share a few words.
Hello. Welcome to the Learning Center for the Deaf's 50th Anniversary Gala. This past year has been uniquely challenging, yet I am here today feeling inspired. As I reflect on the past year, it allows me to acknowledge and celebrate the true magic and heart of the Learning Center. That heart is a culmination of people over the past 50 years devoting their lives to create and shape the beautiful organization that we have today. One thing that is certain is that change does not happen overnight, and change is not always easy. However, throughout our 50-year history, the Learning Center, alongside the deaf community, has proven time and time again that it is up for the challenge, that it can persevere, beat the odds, and come out an even stronger organization. I feel honored to work alongside a strong leadership team. Together, we will ensure that Warren's vision is infused and carried forward into the future. When I look to what is ahead for the Learning Center, I see a continued commitment to further enhance the quality of our education, mental health, advocacy, audiological, and interpreting services, particularly through the lens of anti-racism. As we have come together to collectively catalyze change and to push the Learning Center ahead, I look across the organization and I see people who are energized and ready to embrace new challenges. Collectively, we will continue to build and shape the organization to be a place of excellence, a place that is deaf-centered, and a place where all people feel welcomed, included, and embraced. Thank you again, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Hello to all of you in the Learning Center community. Students, staff, teachers, administrators, parents, and everyone who makes up this community. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, we extend our deep, heartfelt congratulations to all of you for your successes over the past 50 years. The Learning Center serves the community by providing services in education, audiology, interpreting, mental health, and more. It has been an amazing ride. We are like a seed that has blossomed and grown by leaps and bounds. And we, on the board, are looking forward to what the next 50 years will bring. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Warren Schwab. Way back in 1970, we started the Learning Center. In 1975, the audiology program was established. Now we have been voted the best audiology services in Metro West. In 1976, TLC established the Parent-Infant Program, also known as PIP, which was one of the first programs in the country to provide deaf infants and toddlers exposure to American Sign Language in addition to spoken English. They also offered parents instruction in the use of ASL. In 1987, the Learning Center established Walden House, a residential school and treatment program serving deaf children with severe emotional, behavioral, and mental health challenges. Walden House has since become Walden School, serving deaf children from all over the country. In 1990, TLC became a bilingual, bicultural school. In 2016, TLC became a full-fledged organization, and our school program was renamed the Marie Phillips School, or MPS. In 2002, TLC launched the Outreach Partnership Program, or TOP, now called Public School Partnerships, or PSP. This department provides comprehensive consultative and direct services to deaf and hard-of-hearing students in public schools throughout Massachusetts. PSP has provided services for over 450 students in 70 school districts this year. In 2005, the wraparound program was established and quickly expanded over the years. In 2016, it was renamed Walden Community Services, or WCS. In 2011, TLC's interpreting department offered interpreting services for mainstream academic classes. We now offer both certified deaf and ASL interpreters for mainstream classes, as well as a variety of business and medical settings.
Wow, all right.
The Learning Center's history is truly so powerful. It has been an inspiring 50 years in the making.
Oh, for sure. Starting off as a small school and continuing to build various programs we have now, you can see how we have become the multi-service organization we are today.
The legacy continues, and the history shows that TLC has had a long-lasting impact on what we see today. So how did this all begin anyways?
Well, it all started in 1970 with a gentleman named Warren Schwab. He wanted to start a school where deaf children could sign freely, which brings me to our next video.
I'm Mike Bello, and I am a former superintendent of the Learning Center. My name is Derm Cohane, and I am part of the Learning Center family from a long time ago. My other memories are filled with good times and laughter. He loved a good joke. The best advice Warren gave me was, let people do their own best jobs. Don't be too controlling. Don't micromanage people. Let them do their jobs so that they feel they are a part of something. So many words come to mind. However, I think one word that describes him best is fearless. He feared nothing, always calm, but depending on the day you asked me to describe him, I might pick a different word. I might describe him as C-R-A-Z-Y, a crazy guy. Still, he was always fearless. If you asked me again on another day how to describe him, I would say kind. He was so kind and good-hearted. I have an answer to that. That's an easy question. Warren had an expression that he often used. He would say, "If you stand still and don't move forward and don't continue to build on what you have, you will not grow or change. You will die." That was his motto, and that had a huge impact on how he ran the school. For the next 50 years, Warren would want to see the Learning Center, the Marie Phillips School, and Walden School continue to thrive and, of course, add and enhance programs. He was so open. As for the next 50 years, Warren would probably say more deaf kids, teachers, deaf professionals, and more of what's working. Adapt depending on what is in front of you and try to do the right thing all the time. He was never about being authoritarian or thinking his idea was the right one. He was open to all ideas as long as those ideas worked for the kids.
Hello, everyone. I'm Karen Bishop. I'm thrilled to be here tonight to present the second annual Warren Schwab Memorial Award. Tonight's winner is Marie Phillip. Tonight we honor Marie for her many contributions to the Learning Center. Marie was a friend, a counselor, a teacher, a mentor, and a mediator. She brought ASL to the Learning Center. Her countless contributions to TLC were invaluable. I am thrilled I had the opportunity to work with Marie. What the Learning Center has become, what you see before you today, is because of Marie and Warren. I present tonight's award to Marie Phillips' family. Thank you, Marie, for everything you did for the Learning Center.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sue, Marie Phillips' sister, and I am the second of three.
Hi there. I'm Joan, Marie Phillips' other sister, and the baby of the family.
Hi, I'm Jessica, and Marie was my aunt.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jonah, Aunt Marie's nephew.
When I think about Warren and his vision for a school for deaf children, as there were none that used sign language at the time, that was the beginning of the Learning Center in 1970. The school's philosophy, however, was known as total communication, using spoken language, fingerspelling, and a signed version of English, and that continued for a number of years. As time goes on, Warren meets my sister, who challenges him. They begin talking about a bilingual approach to teaching. Countless conversations ensued, and, Warren listens and says, okay. It was a revolutionary change for TLC in today's bilingual bicultural philosophy for deaf children. We know Warren was the first recipient of this award, and tonight Marie will be the second. How fitting for them both in sharing this award together. Their relationship took TLC far, and we think of them wherever they may be.
Warren, he loved my aunt so much. He spoke so highly of her and cared for her deeply. After her passing, anytime Warren saw me, he was always ready to give me a big hug. He cherished her. This is so fitting. The last time I saw Warren, it was about a year before his passing. He saw me and he gave me that hug. Every time I saw him, I would think about my Aunt Marie and how together they worked so hard to establish the Learning Center and to see its continued growth and legacy live on. As my Aunt Sue said, this is perfect. that my Aunt Marie is being honored as the second recipient of the Warren Schwab Award. Thank you to the Learning Center for the Deaf.
You know, it is very fitting that my aunt is receiving this award, because you have Warren, who of course founded the first school for the deaf to allow sign language in Massachusetts, and then about 15 years later, my Aunt Marie comes into the picture and changes the way we teach deaf children by establishing the bilingual bicultural philosophy. This emphasis to separate the use of English from ASL was the beginning of a transformation of deaf education, not only at the Learning Center, but eventually becomes a model for schools nationally and internationally. I get goosebumps just thinking about it, so thank you for sharing this moment with us.
We want to thank the committee for your consideration and decision to grant this award to Marie. It means the world to this family that her legacy is embraced and will be carried on through our deaf children. Thank you. And keep up the good work. Never stop.
As a reminder to everyone who's joined us, if you would like to make a donation and make a difference in the Learning Center community, remember to text the word INSPIRE to the number above.
Yes, please do. Your generous donations will allow TLC to continue to grow and develop even more programs with a long-lasting impact. In just a moment here, we're going to have a 5-minute break, and then hold on to your seats for more entertainment by Justin Perez. Oh, wow. I mean, the best.
Just incredible. You know, Marie Philip would have been blown away by today's visual vernacular performances. This new, modern ASL is just so cool.
Yes, I agree. Marie Philip is a legacy in her own right. Speaking of Marie, I thoroughly enjoyed the opportunity to interview some students and ask them questions about Marie Philip. Oh, they were so cute. You have to watch this. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I am so excited to be here with you three. Let me introduce myself. My name is Melissa, and this is how you sign my name. Now, I want to know about the three of you. Could you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'll go.
Sure, we'll begin with you.
Hello, my name is Theo.
Theo, neat. What grade are you in, Theo?
I'm in the first grade.
First grade. Awesome. And you?
Hi, my name is Lucy. This is my sign name, and I am in 8th grade.
Okay, Lucy. Ooh, a middle schooler that's headed to high school soon.
My name is Jalissa. This is my name sign, and I'm a sophomore in high school.
Julissa. Wow, a sophomore. That's awesome. Well, so nice to see the three of you from elementary to middle to high school. Oh, I just love meeting students. The only downside to this is I actually wish we were doing this in person. I wish we were having this conversation in person. So, today, we're here because I want to know more about Marie Philip. I have heard, just always, I have heard wonderful things about her. And now I have the three of you to tell me about who she was. Okay, am I signing her name right, first of all? Is this it? Marie Philip?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Marie Philip. Great. Okay, what was she like? Theo, we'll start with you.
Well, Marie Philip was short and loved to tell stories.
Oh, yes. I heard she was quite the storyteller. You know, I have many adult friends that remember her when they were younger, and they always talk about the stories that she shared. Oh, such fond stories. Really sweet. Okay, Lucy, can you tell me more about Marie Philip?
Sure. Marie Philip was awesome. Not only was she an amazing storyteller, but she was a great advocate for deaf people, doing a lot of research in relation to deaf culture. She was also a pioneer for the Bye-Bye curriculum.
Okay. The Bye-Bye program, the bilingual program. Can you tell me more about that?
So the Bye-Bye program refers to 2 languages and 2 cultures. ASL and English are taught at the same time, which is a great model for language acquisition and cultural learning for deaf children. And this is why Marie Philip strongly believed in the Bye-Bye philosophy and traveled the world proudly sharing her knowledge and teaching others about it. And since then, many deaf schools around the world have adopted this as their philosophy, and we have Marie Philip to thank for it.
So nice to know that she has left a strong legacy. Meaning, she is no longer here. However, her work, philosophy, still continues to live on. Thank you for sharing so much about Marie Philip.
You're welcome.
Now, I'm wondering, do you know what her favorite color was?
Oh, yeah. Her favorite color is purple.
Oh, purple! Really? Purple. Oh, I do like the color purple. I do. Purple just always has great energy about it. It really does. Okay, what about her favorite drink?
Coffee.
Oh, coffee.
Coffee? Well, that I get. Coffee's one of my faves as well. It just gives you that boost of energy that you need. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, that was awesome.
I know,
You must have
cute, right?
enjoyed those
Adorable.
conversations.
Yes. I love students. I love to learn from them and see what they have to say. These kids were so bright and truly so cute.
That's the next generation, and our future is bright. I'm certainly looking forward to it. Speaking of our younger generation, our next video is ASL poetry created by our very own Walden School students. Enjoy!
Oh, wow.
That was awesome.
They did
Are you feeling
outstanding.
inspired yet, Melissa?
I truly feel inspired. Do all of you feel inspired? And if you do, a great reminder to text the number above the word inspire. Come on now.
Now, as we all can attest, this has been a very unique year.
Yes.
A challenging year, coping with COVID-19, which has thrown a huge curveball to everyone. With that, we want to express our gratitude and tip our hats to all of you who have worked so hard in helping the Learning Center get through this together as we continue to look forward.
It truly does take teamwork and collaboration to make the best out of this challenging situation for students, staff, and the community. It does not go unnoticed.
Well, did you know that our Walden School Treatment Program operates 24/7? Which means despite everything that was happening, our Walden School staff still showed up every day to be there for the kids, including the nursing department, to ensure the program was still operating as usual.
Hats off to them.
In our other programs, Marie Philip School, Public School Partnership, the teachers and staff transformed their homes into virtual classrooms and quickly adjusted their curriculum to adjust for remote learning.
The level of adaptability that is just necessary.
It was not easy for anyone, so again, a tip of the cap to you all. Thank you.
Honestly, you have to call the teachers and staff our true heroes. The level of adaptability that's necessary to meet the students' needs and also adapting to their own needs. They must be recognized, and kudos to all of them.
Not only that, our outreach program, Walden Community Services, does their best work in clients' homes, and they had to make a quick turnaround to provide the same services through telehealth. All remote, not an easy task. Our audiology clinic actually came up with a creative tips video which taught their clients how to troubleshoot their hearing aids at home. They also started to offer early morning appointments to adjust their typical schedules. And let us not forget the biggest tip of the hat goes to our students and families for all of the adjustments they have made in their lives during this pandemic. We know many milestones were lost, and yet they've remained positive through it all. So again, a huge round of applause for all of the families. Wow, great job.
Okay, it is now time for our second award, the Alumni Award. Matthew, you and I know alumni are an integral part of a school for the deaf. Personally, I went to a mainstream school, and when I hear stories of graduates from these schools saying their schools always felt like home, something in that strikes me. They continually give back to their schools and promote what schools of the deaf are all about. This award is very fitting.
Hello, everyone. My name is Michelle Klein, and I am the Executive Director of Walden School.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Greenfield, the Superintendent for the Marie Phillips School.
This year, 2021, will mark the first year we bestow an annual Alumni Award. This is in recognition of all of our graduates, their years of service, and numerous contributions after they leave TLC.
We are honored to grant this award for the first time to our alumni during the 50th year celebration.
And this award will become part of our annual gala traditions to recognize the commitment and contributions you have given, both financially, with your time and energy, and engaging all alumni to be a part of the Learning Center community.
Congratulations to the Learning Center alumni.
Hello, everyone. My name is Scott Hawkland. As an alumnus of the Learning Center, class of 1989, I'm representing the TLC Alumni Association in accepting this award for all alumni who have graduated from the Learning Center for their service. 1984 to present day. This award represents our commitment, contributions, and devotion of time and energy to the Learning Center community. I cannot tell you what a tremendous honor it is to receive this award tonight from the Learning Center as we celebrate 50 years of TLC here at the Gala. With the most sincere gratitude, we thank you. Let me show you this beautiful award. I'm also honored to welcome soon-to-be graduates of the Marie Phillips School and the Walden School to membership in the Alumni Association. Welcome and congratulations.
Thank you, TLC. We appreciate this award and look forward to leading the next generation of TLC alumni. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yes. You know, it was not only the pandemic that hit us hard over this past year. The Black Lives Matter movement really impacted the entire TLC community. This next message is from our CEO, Sarah Glenn Smith, and our Chief Equity and Inclusion Officer, Kyle Amber Clark.
I have thoroughly enjoyed looking back at the 50-year history of the Learning Center. It will be great to see what additions we can make to that history in the years to come. And now it is my pleasure to introduce our new CEIO, Kyle Amber Clark.
Wow, when we look back over the last 50 years, the legacy of TLC must continue. And that is done by creating a safe space where all feel welcomed. Our strategic plan becomes that roadmap, which must overlay with the racial equity lens. With the racial equity lens, it affords us the opportunity to critically look at the organizational structure, our culture, program accreditations, and curriculum development to make the dynamic shift that is requisite for TLC to robustly continue for another 50 years. I am looking forward to what lies ahead.
I truly want to thank everyone for attending. I would like to thank the entire Learning Center team for getting through this difficult year together and coming together tonight to celebrate both the history and the future of the Learning Center. Thank you to Busdoor Films for producing our show and to our talented advancement team for putting this all together. Thank you to all of the support people who made this event possible. I'd also like to thank our two special hosts, Matthew and Melissa. And thank you to the entire Learning Center community. I'm looking forward to what the next 50 years has in store for all of us.
And plus, stand by for another performance by Justin Perez. Yes. As much as I try to follow him, I do not do him justice. Just enjoy.
Wow, I am excited for the future of the Learning Center for the Deaf.
Oh, likewise. I look forward to supporting the growth of this organization. I want to take this opportunity to recognize our sponsors who made tonight possible. You too are responsible for all of us enjoying this event this evening.
I agree with you. None of this would have been possible without them. And don't forget, all of you watching can also support us by...
Text INSPIRE.
That's right.
Yes.
Texting the word INSPIRE to the number above. Now, Melissa, I have a little surprise for you.
Ooh, really? I love surprises. Ooh. Look at this. What do we have here? Oh, this is perfect for my walks. It'll hold my keys and my sunglasses.
They have made a comeback from the 80s.
You know, fanny packs are coming back in style.
You know, coffee was Marie Philip's favorite drink.
Oh, I love my coffee. Yes, just like Marie Philip. Yes, something we have in common.
There you go. You can now represent us well.
Very nice. Oh, dear memories of this evening. Thank you. What a huge honor it is just to be with all of you this evening, truly.
Yes, and hopefully you'll be able to come visit us soon.
Yes, Invite me.
Well, perhaps you would consider being our MC for our 100th celebration?
How old will I be? You know what? Age is just a number.
Exactly.
I'm there for the 100th anniversary.
With the future, who knows?
Right?
Thank you, everyone, for watching. Good night.
Thank you.